Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Money Monday. We got Mr. Lion back here with us again. Just wanted to talk with you guys about things that can affect your money, and that is your reputation. That is one of the biggest things that can really affect your money is reputation. I am, we try to pride ourselves on being people of our word, trying to never do any harm with any property that we buy, and always being above board, making sure that we are people of our word and whatever we say, that's what we're going to do. So it's really important that that you have a good reputation. The number one, that you have a good rapport with the seller. You actually care and listen to them, and you really connect with them. I can't tell you how many times I have talked with sellers, and one of the reasons that they come back to us, or that they maybe they got a higher number, but one of the reasons that they come back to us is what it's like, man, Ronnie, I really connected with you. I really like you. I really feel like you trusted and you listened to me and you cared for me. And so I want to just really encourage you guys that, as you're going through this process, I know that you're on Clubhouse and you listen to all these people that are motivating you to go out and get it and get it and get it and get it and make all these calls. But when you're doing that, you want to make sure that above all of that, that you're also making connections. You want to make connections because we keep telling you, and you keep hearing all over the world, that real estate is really about networking and connections. And so one of the ways is you can disconnect all of your resources. You can put all the marketing dollars in, but if you don't handle it right, if you don't care for these people correctly, you won't be able to turn deals. And so one of the things that I would always also encourage you guys to do, that you know if you maybe you aren't comfortable with making certain calls, um, talk with someone else that might that might be, and see if you can get some help and leverage those relationships, and be okay with splitting a deal with someone, or giving someone else a fee because maybe they're a little bit better on the phone than you, or they talk a little bit better than you, and that's okay. I'm saying they're more comfortable having those conversations. That's okay. But I really want to encourage you again, just to really care for people, be a man of your word, woman of your word, be integral, and make sure that you don't do any harm when these people are coming to you with their situations. These are depressed, these are distressed situations that can be very emotional. And so you really want to make sure that you're showing empathy, and that you care and you connect with these people, and that you really can provide a solution. Because if you can't, say that. That's okay. It's okay if you're able to say that, hey, I can't help you. I'm the wrong option for you. That's fine too. Okay. So that's what I want to talk about on this Money Monday, is just really make sure that you care, make sure that you're integral, make sure that you're honest, and that you can, and that you don't overpromise and underdeliver. That really can leave a bad taste in the seller's mouths, when they're expecting things to close and it doesn't. That that's okay if you communicate that. There was recently, just 2 weeks ago, I was able to talk with the guy that we had talked to before. Made an offer. He's like, "Man, I really like you, but I just really need this higher number." He was stuck on this higher number, and so then, the day before closing, he's blowing on my phone saying, "Ronnie, they just ghosted me. I didn't hear anything. I don't know what happened." And so we were able to get the deal, because he went back, he sought me out, he trusted me, that that we can go ahead and follow through with what we said we were going to do. So his experience with the first people was bad, but if you can't follow through, just don't ghost people. Tell them, like, hey, look, my funds are falling through, things aren't going to be. That's okay. Just as long as people know exactly what's going on, so that your reputation um, continues to go before you, and people say, you know what, he's a man of his word, he's a woman of his word. Um, that's what's really important. Okay. So grace and peace to you guys. Have a good one, and I'll talk with you next week.